Chosen one, stop and feel this. What you are sensing right now is no accident. This is not a fleeting thought, a passing emotion or imagination. Deep within your soul, something stirs, whispering with unmistakable clarity. This is a direct message from God. The universe is aligning itself around you, orchestrating doors of opportunity and moments of breakthrough in ways you cannot yet fully see. This is divine alignment, the sacred point where your preparation meets destiny. You are called for this exact moment. The war is real, your light is necessary. Your presence is needed to shift the course of what is coming, and every second that passes brings you closer to the path that only you can walk. The chosen one, your preparation starts now. The sudden wealth, the divine favor, the unseen forces moving in your life. They are not random. They are meticulously orchestrated by God to elevate you into your highest purpose. Feel it in your heart. The pulse of your divine calling, the vibration of your awakening. Every struggle, ever a delay, every moment of doubt was not wasted. They were forging you, shaping you into a vessel worthy of the blessings on their way. A new season is dawning, one charged with spiritual power and tangible abundance, and it is calling you to rise. Step into it fully, because your destiny cannot wait. What comes to you is not for comfort alone. It is for service, for alignment with your spiritual awakening, and for the fulfillment of the sacred mission entrusted to you. Wealth, when it comes from God, is never just material. It is a tool, a means to manifest your purpose, to lift others, and to shine your light even brighter. Your life is being prepared, carefully, deliberately, and with perfect precision, so that when sudden blessings arrive, you are ready. This is a divine orchestration that calls for faith, focus, and unwavering trust. Understand, chosen one, that this message is for you and you alone. It is a clarion call to rise, to prepare, to walk with awareness in every step you take. The forces of the universe are moving, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to elevate you. Do not underestimate the significance of this moment. You are being awakened to a higher reality, a reality where your gifts, your heart, and your light are needed more than ever. You are called to stand firm, to embrace the power of your destiny, and to act in alignment with God's purpose for you. Circle back to the beginning and feel it once more. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Prepare yourself, open your heart, and recognize the sacred alignment taking place in your life. If this touched your soul, if you feel the fire of truth within you, comment 7777. Because you know it, you were called. You are the chosen one, and the awakening has begun. Your time is now. 1. Recognizing God's timing. Chosen one, understand this. The sudden wealth you are about to receive is arriving not by chance, not through luck, and certainly not through random circumstance. Every moment of delay, every challenge, every closed door in your past has been a deliberate part of God's message, preparing you for this exact moment. You may have wondered why opportunities seemed distant, why blessings appeared delayed, or why life tested you in ways that felt unfair. Know this now. Each struggle was a sacred shaping, a refining fire meant to strengthen your spirit, sharpen your focus, and ready you for the abundance that is coming. The universe does not move without purpose, and chosen ones, your path is being carefully aligned in perfect timing. Do not confuse sudden wealth with mere financial gain. This is a spiritual message, a divine orchestration that goes beyond numbers and material comfort. The blessings coming to you are tied to your divine calling, your higher purpose, and the mission your heart has carried in silence. God has not only been guiding your steps, but also preparing your soul to receive what is rightfully yours. Every test, every moment of waiting, every feeling of impatience was designed to teach patience, humility, and resilience. These are the qualities necessary to carry sudden wealth responsibly, to honor it with gratitude, and to use it to elevate yourself and others in alignment with the divine. The alignment of your life, chosen one, is essential before any blessing manifests. Consider this carefully. Wealth, when untethered from spiritual readiness, can become a burden rather than a blessing. God's timing ensures that you arrive fully prepared, that your heart is open, and that your actions reflect the spiritual awakening you are meant to embody. The sudden favor, the unexpected doors opening, the divine connections appearing, these are all signs that your life is syncing with the flow of God's will. You are not being left to chance, you are being positioned, moment by moment, for impact beyond your imagination. Prepare yourself now. Prepare your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Do not wait until the wealth lands in your hands to begin readiness. The universe is already aligning, moving forces, and connecting dots that only God can orchestrate. You are being called to walk in awareness, to act with integrity, and to embrace each lesson with gratitude. Past struggles were not punishments, they were sacred training grounds. The lessons you've learned, the pain you've endured, and the victories you've quietly celebrated, all of this is proof that you are ready for the next level of your divine calling. Circle back to the beginning and feel this truth burn in your soul. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Each heartbeat, each step, each prayer is guiding you into alignment with your purpose. The sudden wealth that approaches is not just for you, it is for the mission you were born to fulfill. Do not hesitate, do not doubt. Recognize the signs, honor the process, and embrace the preparation as sacred. 2. The spiritual purpose of wealth. Chosen one, hear this clearly. The wealth coming to you is not a reward for worldly ambition, nor is it a mere accumulation of possessions. This is a divine tool, a sacred instrument designed for spiritual awakening and the fulfillment of your divine calling. Every coin, every asset, every resource that flows into your life carries a purpose far greater than comfort or indulgence. It is meant to elevate your spirit, to empower your mission, and to magnify the light you were sent here to shine. The universe does not give its treasures lightly, and when sudden wealth is placed in the hands of the chosen one, it is accompanied by responsibility, vision, and divine accountability. Chosen one, when God places sudden wealth in your hands, it comes with responsibility. These are not empty words. The blessing is sacred, and with it comes a call to discernment, humility, and intentionality. The difference between worldly wealth and spiritual wealth lies in the heart of the recipient. Worldly wealth can inflate ego, fuel greed, and blind a person to their true purpose. Spiritual wealth, however, is aligned with God's message, serving a higher purpose beyond personal gain. It transforms lives, uplifts communities, and amplifies your calling. You are entrusted with this blessing, not because of what you have achieved in the eyes of the world, but because your heart has proven itself faithful, compassionate, and ready to steward abundance for divine work. The sudden wealth coming to you is a test of your character, chosen one. It is an invitation to demonstrate integrity, generosity, and a steadfast connection to your spiritual path. True spiritual awakening is not measured by mystical experiences alone, but by how you wield the tools and resources God provides. Wealth becomes dangerous when the heart is untrained, when it is hoarded, or when it feeds pride. But in the hands of the chosen one, wealth is transformed into a vehicle for good, a medium through which God's will can manifest on earth. Your ability to handle this blessing with grace and wisdom signals the depth of your spiritual maturity. Look closely at your life, for signs of preparation are already in place. Every act of kindness, every prayer, every moment of patience and discipline has been shaping you to become a vessel worthy of sudden increase. You are called to lead, to serve, and to illuminate paths that others cannot see. The wealth approaching is a reflection of the trust God places in your heart. It is not given lightly. It is not without expectation. Your mission expands with each blessing, and your impact grows as you embrace both material and spiritual responsibility. Circle back to the beginning and hold this truth in your soul. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Wealth is not an endpoint but a tool, a sacred resource entrusted to you for your higher purpose. The challenges you have faced, the discipline you have cultivated, and the patience you have honed are all evidence that you are ready. Your heart, not just your hands, is what qualifies you to receive and steward these blessings. Embrace this calling with courage, awareness, and faith. Do not let fear, greed, or doubt cloud your vision. Walk fully in alignment with God's guidance, knowing that sudden wealth is a sacred instrument, and your handling of it will ripple across lives in ways you cannot yet imagine. 3. Signs you are about to receive sudden wealth. Chosen one, the signs of God's favor all around you, though they often appear quietly, almost imperceptibly. Pay close attention, for the spiritual message is hidden within the rhythms of your daily life, in moments that may have seemed ordinary until now. Sudden opportunities that appear out of nowhere, doors opening after repeated rejection, and unexpected blessings that defy explanation are all divine signals. When the chosen one is called forward, the universe itself begins to realign, orchestrating circumstances, connections, and synchronicities to guide you toward your destiny. These are not coincidences, they are divine fingerprints marking your path. You may have experienced moments of frustration, where your efforts seemed fruitless. Yet now those same moments are revealing themselves as preparation. The divine calling requires that the vessel be ready, that the heart be attuned to the frequency of blessing. Suddenly, opportunities arise that match your skill, your purpose, and your mission. Favor shows up in the form of people who unexpectedly offer help, doors that open after being closed for years, and situations that shift precisely at the right moment. These are the whispers of God, guiding you toward abundance. Chosen ones, take note. Every seemingly random event may carry the blueprint of your impending wealth. Divine connections are also a clear sign. You may meet someone whose path seems coincidental, but in truth, they are instruments of your preparation. Alignments occur not by chance, but through the unseen hand of God orchestrating circumstances, so that your life begins to move in perfect harmony with your purpose. Sudden wealth is not merely material, it is spiritual, prophetic, and designed to amplify the work you are called to do. The spiritual awakening you are undergoing allows you to see these signs, to interpret them, and to act in accordance with the guidance you receive. Pay attention to feelings of intuition, moments of clarity, or sudden inspiration. They are the internal language of God, speaking directly to your spirit. When you feel drawn to take action, to speak, or to follow an unexpected path, recognize it as a sign, chosen one. Pay attention, the spiritual message is hidden in your daily life. Even small nudges, fleeting thoughts, or chance encounters may carry monumental significance. The universe responds to your readiness, moving people, resources, and opportunities into alignment so that when the time arrives, your blessing manifests fully and perfectly. It is essential to remember that preparation remains a key part of this process. Every sign of favor, every alignment, is designed to awaken your awareness, sharpen your discernment, and strengthen your faith. You may see doors opening in ways that feel sudden, but they are the culmination of divine orchestration spanning months, years, or even decades. Your patience, your resilience, and your trust have positioned you to receive, chosen one. Sudden wealth is only fully powerful when paired with readiness and spiritual maturity. Circle back to the beginning and feel this truth ignite within you. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. The signs are everywhere, shimmering in your reality, guiding you to the blessing that has always been intended for you. Do not ignore them. Embrace them, interpret them, and move with the courage that comes from knowing that your path is divinely mapped. 4. Preparing yourself for the blessing. Chosen one, listen with unwavering attention, for this is the moment where preparation meets destiny. The sudden wealth approaching your life is not meant to be received passively, nor will it arrive fully formed in someone unready. Do not wait until the blessing arrives. The preparation begins now. Every thought, every action, every choice you make in this sacred period will shape how effectively you receive and steward the abundance that God is orchestrating. To prepare yourself is to honor the spiritual awakening stirring within you, to align with your divine calling, and to step fully into the role for which you were chosen. Preparation begins in the heart. Discipline yourself financially, not as an exercise in scarcity, but as a way to honor the sacred flow of God's resources. Be generous, even when it seems difficult, for generosity opens the channels of divine favor. Wealth is not solely a tool for comfort, but a sacred instrument to serve, uplift, and empower others. Ground yourself spiritually, pray consistently, meditate with intention, and seek clarity through journaling. These practices are not mere rituals. They are lifelines that keep your spirit anchored, your mind focused, and your heart attuned to the vibrations of blessing. Humility is essential. Chosen one. Sudden wealth tests the soul, revealing pride, ego, and attachment to material outcomes. Approach this season with reverence and gratitude, recognizing that you are a vessel entrusted with resources for a higher purpose. Your divine calling demands that you wield wealth with integrity, that you act as a steward of the abundant blessings God places before you, and that every decision reflects the heart of someone awakened to their mission. Beware distractions. The world is filled with envy, negativity, and those who wish to derail your path. Stand firm. Protect your energy, your vision, and your focus. The forces moving in alignment with your life are powerful, but they require your conscious cooperation. Let go of comparison. Release doubts and distance yourself from toxic influences. True preparation is as much about clearing space internally as it is about cultivating discipline externally. Pay attention to your spiritual practices, for they are the compass guiding your steps. Journaling allows you to track your growth, recognize divine patterns, and interpret the subtle signs God places along your path. Prayer connects you to the source of all provision, opening channels of guidance and favor. Meditation sharpens your awareness, enabling you to discern opportunities from illusions. Together, these practices form the foundation upon which sudden wealth can be received, sustained, and multiplied. Recognize that preparation is proof of faith. Chosen one, it is not passive waiting, it is active readiness. Each choice, each act of integrity, and each moment of focus signals to the universe that you are aligned with your destiny. The wealth coming to you is sacred, and only a prepared vessel can honor it fully. The alignment of your life, your values, and your intentions will determine the impact of your blessings. This is why delays, past hardships, and moments of testing were necessary. They were rehearsals, shaping you into the person capable of carrying divine abundance. Circle back to the beginning and feel the intensity of this truth. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Every act of preparation now amplifies the power and purpose of the wealth coming into your life. Discipline your heart, focus your mind, ground your spirit, and release all that does not serve your sacred mission. The tests before the wealth. Chosen one, understand this truth. Before every promotion, before every sudden blessing, before every manifestation of wealth, there is a season of testing. These tests are not punishments, nor are they signs of failure. They are divine instruments of preparation, shaping your spirit and strengthening your heart for the responsibilities that lie ahead. Loneliness, betrayal, delays, and closed doors may have felt like obstacles, but they are part of the sacred refining process. Each trial is designed to reveal the depth of your faith, the resilience of your heart, and your readiness to step fully into the mission for which you were chosen. The journey of the chosen ones is never simple, for greatness requires endurance, patience, and spiritual fortitude. Moments of solitude teach you to trust God when no one else is watching. Experiences of betrayal sharpen your discernment, showing you who aligns with your purpose and who does not. Delays test your perseverance and commitment, reminding you that timing is divine and cannot be rushed. Closed doors are not denials, they are directions, guiding you away from what is not aligned with your divine calling and toward what will serve your spiritual growth and ultimate purpose. Do not be disheartened by trials. Chosen one, for the wealth and blessings approaching you will only be effective when the vessel is strong enough to hold them. Strength is built in moments of difficulty, and character is forged in the fires of challenge. The universe, God's hand, and the forces of spiritual alignment are orchestrating every experience for your benefit. Each test is a stepping stone, each hardship a teacher, each moment of waiting a preparation. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding through these experiences, revealing your inner power, resilience, and unwavering faith. Right before the breakthrough, it is natural to feel doubt or weariness. This is precisely the moment that demands your perseverance. Do not give up, for the divine favor is closer than it appears. The sudden wealth, the opportunities, and the blessings you have been praying for are nearing, and your endurance now will determine how fully you receive them. The path of the chosen one is often obscured by struggle, but it is the very struggle that confirms your readiness to ascend into abundance. Circle back to the beginning and let this resonate within your spirit. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Every test, every closed door, every moment of waiting is a divine act of preparation, shaping you for the wealth and blessings that await. Do not allow discouragement to dim your faith. Stand firm, remain aligned with your divine calling, and trust that each trial is purposeful, each delay is strategic, and each challenge is an essential part of your spiritual journey. 6. How sudden wealth shifts your destiny. Chosen one, understand that the arrival of sudden wealth is a transformative moment, a spiritual and material shift that will alter the course of your life forever. When this blessing manifests, the life you have known, full of struggle, limitations, and uncertainty, will be replaced by freedom, purpose, and divine opportunity. No longer confined by survival mode, you will gain the ability to act fully in alignment with your divine calling, funding missions that serve others, creating impact, and stepping into the higher destiny for which you were chosen. Every resource, every connection, and every opportunity that comes your way is infused with purpose, designed to expand your influence and amplify the work of your heart. Sudden wealth liberates the chosen one from constraints that once dictated your decisions. You will have the power to invest in your spiritual mission, support those in need, and take bold actions that were previously impossible. It opens doors to divine networks, collaborative partnerships, and experiences that strengthen your spiritual awakening. This is not mere financial gain. It is a spiritual elevation, a material reflection of the alignment between your heart and God's will. Your life becomes a vessel through which blessings flow, not only to you, but through you to impact countless others. Yet, with this sudden favor comes caution. Wealth carries exposure, envy, and new challenges that test the strength and integrity of your spirit. The world will watch, and some will question, resist, or attempt to distract you from your mission. The chosen one must remain anchored in God's word and spirit, using discernment and wisdom to navigate these waters. The blessings are sacred, and the responsibility to steward them faithfully is immense. Pride, impulsiveness, or reliance solely on worldly wisdom will compromise the divine purpose. Stay vigilant, humble, and prayerful, allowing God's guidance to illuminate every step you take. Picture the vision of your higher purpose. Chosen one. Imagine the freedom to act without fear, the ability to channel resources toward projects, people, and communities that align with your spiritual mission. See yourself stepping fully into your power, unburdened by scarcity, anchored in the truth of your spiritual awakening, and confident in the authority of your divine calling. Wealth becomes a tool for liberation, for justice, and for manifesting the visions that your soul has carried for years. It transforms obstacles into opportunities, trials into testimonies, and vision into reality. The arrival of sudden wealth is also a mirror, revealing the depth of your heart and the authenticity of your mission. How you respond, how you steward, and how you expand your reach will define the legacy of your blessings. It is not only about what you gain, but what you give, the alignment between your actions and your spiritual purpose. The universe has conspired to bring this moment to fruition, and your readiness to receive with faith, humility, and wisdom will determine the magnitude of its impact. Circle back to the beginning and let this truth blaze in your spirit. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. The sudden wealth approaching is sacred, transformative, and purposeful. Embrace it with clarity, integrity, and faith. Stand firm, honor your divine calling, and allow your spiritual awakening to guide every decision, every action, and every step. Conclusion: step into divine alignment. Chosen one, as you reach this moment, understand that what you have received is far more than a promise of material gain. This is a spiritual message from God, a sacred communication meant to awaken your heart, sharpen your focus, and ignite the power within you. Sudden wealth is not luck, nor is it an accident. It is destiny. The forces of the universe have aligned, the doors have been prepared, and your path has been illuminated for the purpose you were born to fulfill. This is the culmination of preparation, patience, and unwavering faith, and it arrives as a testament to your perseverance, integrity, and readiness. Chosen one, prepare yourself. Your divine calling requires it. The blessing approaching you is sacred, transformative, and purposeful. It is designed not only to elevate your life, but to amplify the impact you can have on the world, on those around you, and on the sacred mission entrusted to your heart. Walk with humility, recognizing that abundance carries responsibility, and approach each opportunity with a heart aligned to God's will. Your spiritual awakening is the lens through which you will receive this blessing, ensuring that it serves the higher purpose for which it was created. Do not be passive in this season. Actively align yourself with faith, prayer, and clarity. Let your spirit guide your decisions, your actions reflect integrity, and your words manifest positivity. The wealth that is coming is not merely financial, it is a spiritual vehicle, a tool for fulfillment, service, and divine impact. Stand firmly in the truth, that every sign, every alignment, and every blessing has been orchestrated by God for you. The chosen one, you were called to this moment, and the universe has conspired to deliver what has been promised to you. Circle back to the beginning and let this truth resonate deep within your soul. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Embrace the awareness that your readiness, your discipline, and your faith are what unlock the fullness of your blessing. Your heart, your integrity, and your spiritual alignment are the keys that transform sudden wealth into lasting impact, purpose, and fulfillment. As you step into this divine alignment, know that the blessings are already on their way. Your preparation, your perseverance, and your awakening have summoned them to your life. Walk boldly in faith, act with humility, and remain steadfast in readiness. If this touched your soul, comment 7777 because you know it. You were called. You are the chosen one, and your sudden wealth, your divine favor, and your sacred purpose are converging now, manifesting in perfect timing. The world awaits your light, your action, and your impact.